Hola, bienvenidos a IMHO.
En mi opinión, homosexual.
Me llamo Darby.
Me llamo Alexis P. Bevels. The P today stands for puppet play. We got puppets! Yeah, we're back in Mexico. We're doing 2 episodes. We're just doing them lickety-split, but we have to mention those puppets. They were fun.
Yeah, I love when they do puppet. And then
They only
get
had
to
like
make
5
fun.
minutes to drag. I think...
To drag up a puppet, how much time do you need?
Oh, at least 15.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I feel like in Drag Race Mexico, everyone else gets like 15, 20, 30. They're getting like 5 and 10 minutes.
Because Drag Race Brazil and Drag Race Germany were waiting on the set. So they had to get out of there.
Go, yeah.
It is not only puppet episode, it's a roast. One of my dream episode. Let's be honest. My dream episode. Although when people order cameos, thank you, and they say, I want you to roast me, or I want you to roast my friend. I love roasting people, okay? I love roasting chestnuts over an open fire. So I just, but when someone pays me money to roast a complete stranger, I don't know, it makes me feel icky. I mean, I love it, but then there's another part of me that's like, can you just show them the shitty stuff I say about her and be like, she's actually talking about you, you know?
That's what you should do when you order a cameo. You should say, what would you say right now to Alexis? Just say that with this name instead.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I could do that for free.
Oh, what would you say?
In that wig, low-hanging fruit.
This is also one of the low-hanging. So I keep my wigs in a tree, and I just picked the lowest one today. No, we're going to an event later, and I didn't want to have goop in my hair. Wig goop. Because I know you don't like me showering here.
It's not that I don't like you showering here. It's just I'm tired of paying a plumber to come out and dig out whatever you put in those pipes.
A lot of hair.
Thanks, Manscaped. Can I say, the response to our Manscaped ad, I'm pretty proud of us.
Oh,
People
I'm
actually
proud of you.
watched it.
I'm proud of you.
I know, I put up with a lot. Let's just go right to the roast.
We gotta go right into it. We gotta first...
Listen.
We have to talk about Lolita and...
Oh, yeah, yes. I'm so sorry.
We have to talk about Lolita and Valentina because they look absolutely gorgeous and stunning. Valentina was doing Michelle...
Visage. Sometimes is how she's called. I love her flower titties.
Bitch,
So
titties,
cute.
tuck, hair.
Her titties were tucked?
No, but look at her tuck.
Oh, I know.
It was fucking stunning.
So hot.
Trend alert, tucking for these 2 episodes.
Yes.
And Lolita looks
and only
absolutely gorgeous.
I know. Lolita looks so cute. I
it.
love that dress. It's just a cute little cocktail pop around the bar kind of dress. I love it.
But better than that, yeah.
A nice bar.
What did you think of their style of roasting? I felt it was not so much roast as like...
storytelling.
Presentation.
Well, it's funny because Gala goes first, and she's the only person who used the stand,
podium,
the entire time.
Nobody else did.
Everyone else was like, I'm gonna be a storyteller. So that was kind of interesting, I guess. Gala came out as a poodle. She played her own dog, which I thought was so fucking cute. I gotta be honest.
You know what?
What?
You know how I do, did I LOL? For the roast, I learned how to say it in Espanol. Me reía carcajadas.
Well, sing it.
Me reía carcajadas, me reía carcajadas, me reía carcajadas, me reía carcajadas. Hey.
I like it.
So, Gala.
She was dog, and she did say...
was puppies.
She did say...
She was Galavaro's puppy.
She did say very funny. She said about herself as the dog, that bitch always wants to get fucked where she poops.
I laughed.
That's so good.
Mireia carcajadas? Sí.
LOL.
Sí.
Oh, God.
Next was Gina Voce. Did I LOL?
Wait, let me quote her. I have quotes from everyone except Matraka. But Regina, she's acting out a phone call with Rue. And Rue is like begging her to do Drag Race Mexico. And she's like, you're the Mexican Jujubee. She's like, Queen of the Universe.
I laughed at that too.
Yeah, I LOL'd.
I LOL'd.
BBB.
Yeah, sí. Mireia carcajadas, sí. Matraca. Did I? Mireia carcajadas? Un pequeño. But only because I like Matraca.
No. Oh, I love her.
Yeah.
But I don't...
It was a pity laugh.
Yeah.
Mireia carcajadas, Lady Caro. No.
I did. But not because I think she...
I loved her bouncy dress.
Oh, I loved that.
That was cool.
She was playing her cousin, and
that
I just wrote,
sometimes.
Opened with farting and shitting. Because she opens talking about her farting, and then she goes into talking about, I'm a bitch who shits. Poo-poo fart. LOL.
Poo poo pee pee.
Poo poo pee pee fart all the time. Remember the School of Comedy, Professor Chan, poo poo pee pee up here.
Yes.
Always funny.
Yes. Me reía carcajadas. Christian Peralta. No, really.
No. But her whole thing, I just wrote, she fucks. Because that was her whole thing.
Yes.
Was, yeah, I have a wife. And people wonder, like, well, how am I going to fuck a woman? And how, you have a kid? Did you fuck? Yeah, I fucked. Do I fuck donuts? I don't even know what that meant. We get it, babe. We get it.
Such a waste of a donut, to
We
be honest.
get it. What was that? She wanted us to know that she fucks. And message received.
Message received. Let's go to the runway. The runway was spicy red or whatever.
Spicy.
And let's start with Matraca. She had a spicy heart.
I loved this.
Yeah, I did too.
Her runways always get me. I love them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I loved it.
Christian Peralta, she was like a spicy devil.
She was Christina Aguilera.
Yeah.
Didn't she go up like that?
Yeah.
I loved it.
I liked
Listen,
it too.
giant tits. I bet she fucks those tits.
She's horny.
Oh, that's funny.
Regina Boche. Oh, she was a pepper. I liked it.
Regina. I love that bitch. I just don't click with her style. I just don't.
Yeah, but I kind of do.
Like the plastic tie around skirt. What was that? Why do you have that?
Yeah. Galavaro looks absolutely gorgeous and stunning. I will say, she had like a flippy little part of her wig was coming loose.
I know, the sculpted wig becoming unsculpted was a little distracting. I want her to work on her body. I want her, not, that sounds terrible. Not like her, she's a beautiful body, but she never has a waist. She never has hips. She always comes out looking like a column. And this dress specifically kind of accentuated her
columnity.
All bodies are beautiful, but...
Columns?
Ooh, but yeah.
Lady Caro. She was a vampire. She was a velvet vampire. I thought she looked stunning.
She looked stunning. It was a little simple.
It was a little simple, and then
She's
the
like,
blood
"Yeah,
packet was
simple."
like...
Yeah.
I think that's your favorite song.
What?
'Tis a gift to be simple, 'tis a gift to be...
You know what it is? Have I told this story? Probably. I tell every story 3 times. In high school, we did that song, and The Sopranos, the section, not the TV show. We don't believe in mafias in this home. My director would do like this. And so as we're all holding a note, like everyone else is just, oh. And then each soprano, as soon as the hand hit you, you just start singing 'Tis a Gift to Be Simple in any speed you want. And then he just went all the way out until all of the sopranos are singing just a clusterfuck of 'Tis a gift to be free, 'tis a gift to be free, 'tis a gift to be simple, 'tis a gift. And it is so, I'm getting goosebumps. And then he slowly comes back in, and we're all still holding that chord, just that until there's one final soprano. 'Tis a gift to be free. Look.
Full goosies! Oh!
I have that. I have it on CD somewhere.
I want to hear it. We have to do a
find
listen
it.
party.
I gotta find it.
Damn, that's good. Wow.
'Tis a gift. Actually, I don't want to listen to it because...
Trauma.
No, love that. You know how you remember like your high school choir or play as being so much better than it actually is. I know when I hear it, I'm gonna be like, that sounds like a bunch of kids screaming. But at the time, that was art.
One time I did a group number and there was a part where I had a solo, and later we were watching it with some friends, and this one friend goes, whoever that was flat, and it was me. And I was like, oh, fuck.
What were you?
There's like being flat, and then there's like...
Style. It's a stylistic choice.
There's like belting my face off. What, you want me to be perfect the whole time? Idina Menzel. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's like being flat, and then there's like Idina Menzel.
Being Idina Menzel of it all.
So I did Idina Menzel.
We're both very good at doing Idina Menzel. Come to 2 queens singing. So the winner is...
The winner is Christian Peralta for the 4th Cuatro time.
Congratulations. Then the bottom 2 are Lady Caro and Galavaro.
They lip sync against each other.
Yes.
And then Lady Caro goes home. It's really sad.
She does go home. I loved Lady Caro. Can we get real here? Can we be vulnerable? When I first met her, via the television. Did not think she would last very long. I don't know. There's something, it was the same boobies over and over, and I was like, what are we getting here?
You didn't Caro?
I didn't Caro, but then by the end, I Caro'd mucho. I loved her.
Yeah.
I was really bummed to see her go.
Yeah. Honestly, this cast is so good. It's hard to watch people go home because it's like, well, no one was the clear loser. Well, maybe in this episode there was a clear loser, but the next episode, there's no clear bad.
So we say goodbye to Lady Caro.
We do say goodbye to Lady Caro, and that's it.
Larry Caro.
We do say goodbye. Roast over, episode over. Before we go into the next episode, Darby, I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten anything today. Do you have any snacks?
Oh, actually, I do. I have a box here from trytreats.com.
What?
Trytreats.com.
What do you mean?
They send international snacks to your home in these cute little boxes, and they sent us snacks from Mexico!
Oh my God.
No, I dropped my pyramid. So they send you international treats. This one is, in fact, from Mexico, and I didn't ask for Mexico.
It just happened.
Yeah, they were like, we'll send you international treats, and I said, we will eat anything, and then it just happened to be Mexico. So maybe they watched. Do you watch? Thank you, Trytreats.com.
Thank you, TT. Thank you, Trytreats.
That's a website, but I'm sure a person is behind it. They also send you like cards about the areas where it's coming from, and the snacks in those areas. We probably should have studied before we started.
Ooh, salsa and chips.
Mexico. This one says that Mexico is a beautiful country. I agree.
Oh!
You get snacks, and then you get the guide that shows you all of the snacks and what they are. Alexis, I saw what you reached for. Takis.
We have to do the Takis.
Can I tell you something?
You've never had them.
I've never had Takis.
Okay, we're
Isn't that
starting with the
crazy?
Takis.
Let's start.
We're starting with
Do
the
it.
Takis. These are fuego. Here, do you want to put it in your mouth? It's really hot.
Oh my God, that's so good. What's this? We have Boo Boo Lubu. It's marshmallow and strawberry gummy with chocolate flavored coating. What the fuck?
Boo Boo Lubu is what I say when I want more lube.
I need more lubu on my boo boo.
Boo Boo Lubu.
Will you put lubu on my boo boo? Listen, I love gummies, I love marshmallow, I love chocolate. Uno, dos, tres.
Oh yeah, I like that. I love a marshmallow. The jam isn't overpowering.
Oh, you know what it tastes like? It tastes like a chocolate-covered peep
Gummy
that's
bear.
bleeding.
Hide and seek chocolate rolls. Speaking of Boo Boo Lubu.
That's so funny!
These are cookies, delicious chocolate-filled rolls. They kind of
they look
resemble
like
Fig
Fig
Newtons.
Newtons.
Okay. Boo Boo Lubu on 3. Oh no, dos, tres. Boo Boo Lubu.
Oh,
Oh
they're
yeah.
hard.
No, yeah, they're cookies.
Oh no, but Fig Newtons are soft. I hate that about Fig Newtons.
These are like those Nutella cookies.
These are incredible. Will you hide my chocolate roll?
Muchos gracias, trytreats.com.
I like that pregnant pause. Gotta be honest, I did not have high hopes for that Boo Boo Lubu, but I loved it.
It was good.
I would Boo Boo Lubu again.
And you like the Takis?
I could have had this all the time. Literally all I know Takis is the song. Do you remember Hot Cheetos,
and Takis. Hot Cheetos and Takis.
And I love Hot
just can't get
Cheetos.
enough, but my Hot Cheetos and
the
Takis
Takis.
got my finger stained
Red like
and I cannot
Elmo.
get them off of me.
And if you would like to get your own box of international treats shipped to your home, sorry.
It's the Boo Boo Lubu.
The Boo Boo Lubu of it all.
It kind of stays with you, but in a good way.
In the best way. You can head over to trytreats.com and use the code IMHOtheSHOW at checkout, and you get 15% off your first box.
Yes.
Do it.
15% off.
The accent. The fuck?
15% off by using the code IMHOtheSHOW.
We still have a lot
trytreats.com.
of learning to do as people and growing. Thank you so much, Try Treats. And on that note, sorry, my boo-boos and my lubu.
Yeah. We'll be back after these.
That was the message.
All right, we're into the next episode of Drag Race Mexico. It is the makeover challenge.
Let's start with you.
You want me to make you over? Okay.
No. No. So we have 4 Drag Race fans from different countries coming in to be made over, and a couple of them...
God, all very attractive. No, all of them.
Well, no, all of them are very attractive, but there's a couple hunky hunks in there that I couldn't stop staring at.
Couple of beards.
And because I was watching TV, it wasn't creepy.
Yeah, it's the point.
They reach into a sweaty bag, and they pull out... Sorry, I'm the one who's feeling sweaty.
I loved Valentina's outfit with the cars.
Valentina, Liz, every time she walks in the work, and it's just the workroom, she looks outrageously what?
Oh, Mary's not coming home till tomorrow.
Do you need to do that right now?
Well, yeah.
Okay. They don't get to pick their partner just by pick. They do the pick with and they take it out of the bag, and then they go, oh, you have Chile, or you have
Oh, yeah, because they're from
countries.
different countries in
where?
South America. Yeah, South America.
In Central America.
And Central.
We did have a couple bearded boys. One was Mexico, and she's like, can I shave your beard? Which, to be honest, it was a 5 o'clock shadow at most.
Yeah.
He's like, I'd like to keep it on, please. Which,
that's funny.
Adorable.
That's funny.
He was so hot to me.
Yeah, he was beautiful.
And he's like, yes, I'll shave. Then we cut to Christian Peralta and Mr. Chile, right?
Jesus Christ.
He
was so hot.
I know, gorgeous. He had a big,
and he had a
beard.
nice full beard, and she was like, you're going to shave your beard, right? And he's like, no, I can't because of work.
What work? What work?
But, you know what?
I want to get into the but, you know what? I do. I do want to get into the but, you know what? But, you know,
You're coming on to a show.
You're coming on
you know
to a
what
show.
you're doing. Why wouldn't
know
you
what
just,
you're doing?
like,
and
just-
it's not about you. It's about the other person.
But you know what?
You know what? It worked in her favor.
It worked great.
I know.
Because she made it a point, and she was like, can you sew? And he was like, yeah. And she was like, I don't care about the beard then. You could have a beard all the way to your belly, which is funny.
But here's the thing.
And it's a great thing to do.
We're pro bearded drag here. Okay, we
Yes,
love
of
bearded
course
drag
we
queens.
are.
Ultimately, it worked in her favor. Ultimately, because it was a message of like being who you are, and like drag is not limited to these binaries and all of that, which I think is great. I really do.
And also,
however, go.
And also, like, just because you agree to be on a TV show doesn't mean you have to do everything that they want you to do.
That's okay. Within reason, I think that's true.
But it didn't really, but it ultimately worked in her favor.
But can I share, the reason I was irritated is you're not just agreeing to go on a TV show, you're agreeing to go on a competition television show.
Yeah, where it's like up to...
And it's a drag competition, and ultimately your performance on the show could affect someone who is paid so much money to get there in costumes and such, and then to win so much money. It's a little selfish, I think, to create an obstacle for the person who's helping you.
Yeah, but you know what they say about obstacles?
What?
Obstacles are opportunities. And when you have an obstacle in front of you, it's how you handle it that really counts.
Right, which is why ultimately it helped her out, because it showed how
she
well
got to tell
she
the
was
beautiful
able
story
to
of a
work
mother
with it
who wanted her daughter to shave.
I can't imagine going on to a show.
It would be scary.
And having a drag queen who's like, hey, you're my partner for this, and obviously you're going to shave, and then to be like, no, you'll work around it. I don't know. I don't know.
But Christian handled it so beautifully, flipped it on its head, worked in her favor.
Well, because it was also, they have a moment of tucking, right? They do
Now this is what I want to talk about.
So they do the tucking thing.
Professor Galavaro is in session, and she is teaching these people how to tuck.
Even though she never tucks.
Even though she never tucks, and even though sometimes you don't have to. So...
And her ball pops
That's
out.
funny.
Yes, but then again, bearded man, he's the only one who didn't come out fully tucked. Like, everyone went and tucked and came out, like, tucked and like, look what I did. That I understand. That I'm like, of course. If you're not comfortable tucking your genitals on camera, you shouldn't have to do that.
Yeah, and if you're not going to be
reasonable.
wearing something that's going to show that, it's
But
like,
even
why
if you
do it?
But even if you're like, I'm sorry, I don't feel comfortable showing my crotch on TV, that's understandable.
Yeah.
The beard
not
thing.
tucked. Maybe he'd like to show it normal.
The beard thing
like
is a little unreasonable to me. I also want to know what job requires you to have a beard at all times. Being a gay high school student, that's the only time where you require a beard full time. I mean, she can even have the weekend off. Just walk with me to math class.
Hey, have a boo-boo-loo-boo.
That'll calm me down.
Yeah. Do people put duct tape on their penis heads and then yank it back?
I think some people do. I wear tucking panties from Tuck It Up.
Oh yeah,
They
are gorgeous. And
they're bomb.
They're an amazing.
They are unmatched.
I have some of those
I'm
too.
concerned.
I don't wear anything. I'm like Matraka. All my gowns are like fluffy and flowy. That's how I like it anyways, even without the convenience of not having to mutilate my genitals. I'll wear my tuck-it-up panties when I'm going to the beach.
Well, before I knew about tuck-it-up panties, what I used to do is I would put on my tightest underwear, which for a long time they were SpongeBob little boy underwear, size medium, and I would put those on. I was so skinny. And I would put those on, and then I would duct tape
over the layer.
And I would connect the duct tape to the front, and I would do that. I don't think I've ever tried the skin to skin. I'm not ready for that.
We haven't really needed to. Also,
thank God.
I am someone.
I'm untucked right now.
But even when we perform,
she's holding my penis right now.
Yeah.
Is it heavy?
Boo boo loo boo.
Boo boo loo boo. They're gonna turn our discount code off. They're gonna be like, no, I don't want to work here.
Here's the thing about me. Even before I started taking the medication that makes me pee all the time, I peed all the time.
Yeah.
And
no difference.
I can't I can't go a full evening without peeing. So when I was wearing tights, rips. All rips.
Yeah, because it's always an emergency with you.
Yeah.
My mom used to shit her pants all the time. Like all the time.
I told you the story that my mom peed on her father's grave.
As he
just because she was laughing, not because he was a very good man.
He just liked pee.
Yeah. Well, speaking of, let's get to the runway. Lolita Banana, looking so fucking stunning.
She looks outrageously beautiful. I love her in orange.
And her little wobble skirt, it's so
Can I
gorgeous.
make a confession to you?
Yeah.
I'm such a dirty old man. I saw that Lolita was live on Instagram. I think it was Instagram. And she's shirtless as she's like doing her makeup. And I stuck around for too long. Because she was like, everyone there is commenting in Spanish. She's speaking Spanish. Obviously, it's been a while since I've been to Barcelona, so I need to brush up on my Spanish. So obviously, like, I don't know what they're talking about. But she looks so good.
Yeah.
In my defense, when she came into the workroom during this episode, her tits were out and she was like, my eyes are up here. I'm not the only one, okay?
Yeah.
Her shoulders and this and you look good, ma'am.
Then Vision in red, Valentina. This is so beautiful.
She looks so good in red. She looks
absolutely statuesque, and I love this hair. This is
I love the episodes where she doesn't say anything on the runway. She just looks like a Barbie. This gorgeous, statuesque doll. And every now and then she'll go, hee. But that's it.
Galavaro and her partner, I don't know.
She's named after her favorite artist, so then she was
Salvador Dali.
She was Dali.
Competing for Venezuela, they had coordinating gowns. They had coordinating outfits. I thought they looked really beautiful.
I loved that she just kind of flipped it. And
yeah, blue gown, sparkle train, sparkle gown, blue train.
And the fact that she dressed Miss Venezuela in the sparkle part and not the blue part, because in Venezuela, pageants are very big there, and it's the sparklier the better. She kind of hit this one out of the park.
Yeah.
Sports.
Matraca and Maraca, so cute.
I loved that. Their names are so cute.
And they're both like noise-making party things.
Didn't you enjoy seeing them bond?
Yes, I did. They was really lovely.
I loved it. And she should absolutely be a drag queen. When she's like, I'm excited for this.
She looks so...
You know what she looks like?
Fucking stunning.
Abigail Beverly Hills.
Absolutely.
She's so gorgeous. And so they were wearing the ponchos and then took them off to reveal the matching gowns. The gowns are going in different directions so they kind of connect.
Yeah.
I loved it. One of the judges said they wish the ponchos hadn't been a part of it, but then I loved that Morocco was like, well, actually, where I'm from in Colombia, we wear the ponchos when we're working, blah, blah, blah. I loved it. It's such a sweet nod. The dresses were beautiful, but maybe not as exciting as some of the other outfits. So having the poncho kind of reveal, it was a fun moment.
Yeah.
I thought it helped the outfits.
Regina Voce and her partner from Mexico.
The nicest butt.
Oh, with cake. They were black. They didn't match as much as I wanted them to, but they both looked gorgeous. And I don't mind an 80s reference.
Regina. It's just so poorly styled. I love her so much. I think she has the perfect face. I think she has a gorgeous face. But everything around it, it's a bummer. I did. Okay, positive. I did like that she was in the evening gown category and her partner was in the swimsuit category.
That's kind of fun.
I like that she took like a different angle. I thought that was cute.
Did you ever catch a whiff of any beauty pageants when you were little? Like on the TV?
Oh yeah, Miss America was huge when I was a kid. Because it was the 90s. It was
There was nothing
really
to watch.
big.
There was nothing to watch like that. So that when it came around, it was like the Olympics.
Yeah, it was really exciting. Did you ever go? Like I remember I was like 5 or 6. I went to the mall to meet Miss Tennessee, who did not win Miss America, by the way. But I got my picture with her. I got a signed 8x10.
We never went to mall culture to meet people. I think it was probably too like sacrilege. Like don't idolize or whatever.
Y'all were really that religious, huh?
Church of Christ?
Oh,
yeah.
We were Southern Baptist, so it's like Christian nationalism.
Church of Christ, we weren't allowed, I've said this a million times, sorry. We weren't allowed music or instruments in the like whatever.
Right.
We were Sunday morning, Sunday night, and Wednesday night. But we would take off Super Bowl Sunday and they would play Super Bowl Sunday. So no instruments. God doesn't allow instruments on the stage, but on the big screen TV, we can take off and watch the Super Bowl.
Well, yeah, because that is spreading. So this football is basically the story of Jesus Christ.
American football.
The football is a pigskin, so they're the Pharisees, okay? They're the pigs. They're the Pharisees. And the players
God, you know those Pharisees were fucking...
Yeah, they were. And the players, they are the disciples. And so they're getting the Pharisees and they're trying to throw them away. Because they're like, don't fuck with my Jesus.
And then Judas is the quarterback?
Yeah.
Because he wanted a bag of quarters for betraying or whatever.
Yeah, kind of. And then Jesus is the Super Bowl trophy. And the rings are the holes in his hands.
Thank you. And then finally, from Chile, we have Christian Peralta and...
Conchita Wurst.
Oh, Conchita Wurst. She did look like Conchita Wurst. They looked so beautiful. And it's crazy that she took her sleeves off and made a gown out of her sleeves. That's so cool. Well, he made the gown.
Christian is also a storyteller on the runway. And it was kind of funny because it did take a while for the story to get going. So for a minute, they're just kind of arguing. It was going on for a while and they cut to the judges and the judges are going... Then she finally pulls out the razor out of her tits and is like,
shave.
And then, let's be honest, the turning around of the sashes to say like acceptance or whatever.
That's, familia, acceptance.
That was a little cheesy, but cheesy's fun. You know, on pizza and other kinds of bread.
Yeah. We do have a winner. It's Christian Peralta for the 5th time.
Again.
And Gallavaro is top. I love that.
Yes.
Now, what's happening?
Too.
It is Regina Voce and Matraca. I don't like this because I don't really want to see any of them go home. We have a lip sync that is so fucking good. I was on the edge of my seat. I couldn't look away. I loved it.
My eye was stuck on Matraca. She was so hot in that lip sync.
Of course, yes, but I was favoring Regina Voce. I was obsessed with the way she was moving and like her face.
Oh, she's a great performer. Yeah. So they're both saved. We're getting a top 4. That's the
big surprise.
But boo-boo-loo-boo to your head, okay? Boo-boo-loo-boo to your head. You have to send one of them home.
Matraca.
Opposite. Matraca's new and different. She brings a completely different voice.
That's not to say I don't think Matraca shouldn't be there. And I don't love her.
It's all a moot point anyway because they're both in it.
Yeah, they're both in it. This is a Final 4 I can get behind.
Or in front of. Congratulations to the top 4. We love you. Also, we've had a couple Don't Send Anyone Home episodes this season, and I've loved it. No, I was gonna say, usually I get so upset about it, but I've loved this cast so much.
Yeah, this was an incredible
I was not bothered. I was like,
season.
great, save them all.
But next week is the finale, right?
Yeah. I've really enjoyed Mexico. It's been really, really fun.
Me también.
I think the most surprising thing I've taken from Mexico is I got to know Lolita Banana so much better than I felt like I ever got to know her on Drag Race France. Because I don't know if you remember this. Oh, you don't remember anything, but I wasn't her biggest fan on Drag Race France. But I am now her #1 fan. She's just a really great host. Maybe that's it. Maybe I didn't like her as a contestant. But as a host, she's fantastic.
Yeah, I agree.
She's top tier host.
And she's like motherly when she needs to be, but she's like firm when she needs to be.
And her pecs are always firm.
Yeah.
And I love that. So join us next week for the finale of Drag Race Mexico. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and of course the notification bell.
Join us on Patreon. Patreon.com/IMHOtheSHOW.
Or if you would like to get a cameo, guess what? We're both on there. Just go over to Cameo and go, are they here? And we'll say,
not on a Monday or Tuesday, but on a Wednesday and Thursday.
We do film later in the week.
Are.
We do film later in the week, yes.
You could also get a Cameo if you go to IMHOtheSHOW.com. It's like Cameo, but it's both of us with the background. And in a couple of months, it'll be there.
That's not true. I do read when we get the requests and the dates, and I try my damnedest to get them. Problem is, this bitch has a day job.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I could pay you more. Sorry, we don't have it. Also, all of our merch is at dragqueenmerch.com. We'll see you next week. Adios.
Adios, muchachos. Okay, give me the snacks. Again, I just gotta see what else is in there.
Well, it'll be so loud, though. I'm sorry.
It's
just so loud. It'll be a bad
That's not boo-boo-loo-boo of you.
Listen, if you eat snacks in front of that microphone, everyone will be so upset at your loo-boo that they won't want to boo-boo it. Can I give you my latest TikTok obsession?
Yeah.
Okay. Her name is...
I have one too.
See? We're connected.
Okay, go.
Her name is Alexandra Hall. She is a British horse something. She does something with horses. So basically her entire job is going to rich people's houses and dealing with horrible rich people so that she can help their horses. And she makes skits about all the horrible, like, rich people that she helps. And she has the most posh accent you have ever heard in your life.
I want to hear it.
She sounds like Julie Andrews.
I'm gonna go and serve them and then I'll serve you when it's your turn. Oh God, bar staff, they're just so stupid. Sorry, what was that? You didn't get a good education or anything.
Okay, I like her accent. I like her
accent. And she gives everyone nicknames. The character will be like, yes, hi, I'm Tallywhacker. We have an appointment at 12. I'm like, Tallywhacker? Fuck.
There's a guy, I just saw this today, and I don't know his name.
Uh-oh.
He goes around on the streets of, I think he's in Paris or somewhere fabulous, and he's like, what's your favorite song? And they say what their favorite song is, and then they go to the next person and say...
Just a gift to be simple.
What do you, yeah, and then they says, what do you think about this song on a scale of 1 to 10? And then they give it and so you just get all these people musical taste, and I thought, oh, that's so cool. I wonder, he should make a playlist. And I swiped to his thing, he made a playlist. And the playlist is on Spotify at Yummy Club, but the A is in parentheses, so Yummy Club. I don't know. But I thought it's fun. I'm excited to listen to it.
What's your favorite song at the moment?
Yeah, he says, what's your favorite song at the moment?
What is your favorite song at the moment?
Well, we know I was obsessed with the Barbie song, the Dua Lipa. And then I moved to the Billie Eilish one.
Oh, the enjoyment!
Yeah. I have a playlist. I've been trying to listen to music more while I scoot.
Okay, while you're doing that, Obvi, I'm Blackpink all the time. Right now, I'm stuck on Crazy Over You. But my favorite song right now, Lawrence just came out with a new song, and it's called I'm Confident That I'm Insecure.
Me.
And like the lyrics are like, sometimes even the Great Wall just feels like a wall. Sometimes Ringo wishes he were Paul.
Oh, that's cute.
It's so cute.
Okay, I know what mine is. My favorite song at the moment.
What?
Not of all time.
At the moment, yeah.
Olivia Rodrigo, Vampire. It is an amazing song to scoot to. It kind of starts slow and then it gets really angry, belty. And I like to sort of envision like myself what I would do, like if I were able to sing it like on a stage somewhere. I would just do Twilight in play form.
Yeah, of course.
Because I would start as her, and then during the like, I would get bit, and then I would be the vampire, and then I would bite the boys. I have always loved breakup songs.
Yeah.
Like angry breakup songs, so you can just feel.
What was your...
bitch.
Well, hang on.
Sarah Bareilles, Gravity.
Oh, I know. I know.
Bitch.
I know.
Belting the shit out of that song.
Can you belt Gravity?
The one thing I still know is that you're keeping me down.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever seen her live?
Ooh, no.
I've seen her live twice.
I'm not a concert goer.
I'm not either, but Sarah Bareilles in concert, you know, she has perfect pitch, so she sounds like the album.
I love that.
I am obsessed with that.
Not enough people sound like the album.
No, but you
Sarah
know who
Bareilles
does? Lawrence also.
Who's Lawrence? You know what song I like? Defying Gravity.
Now that
is an amazing breakup song.
That and No Good Deed If I was in a terrible mood in college, which was always, I would get in my car, because gas was 98 cents a gallon back then.
Hell yeah,
and I would just drive around Jackson, Mississippi, and I would scream, sing Defying Gravity and No Good Deed.
You know what that was for me?
Fuck.
The Scarlet Pimpernel original Broadway cast. Oh my God, there's a song on the Scarlet Pimpernel called I'll Forget You.
Oh, I've heard that one.
Yeah.
Forget You.
No, that's not it.
Oh.
It's this like gut-wrenching song. This woman's like,
Gwyneth Paltrow.
I do not want you. And it's just so good. And then there's another song that's not angry to scream at, but when I was angry, I would scream at it. You know what else I would do a lot? Josh Groban.
Listen, he's got some hits.
The original hit, the You Raise Me Up and stuff.
I sang that at a wedding once.
I sang that at my sister's wedding.
We had this conversation. Also, can I tell you something really embarrassing that happened to me yesterday?
Yes.
And rightfully so. Curtis, when Curtis does his therapy, we do Zoom therapy, right? And we have therapy on the same day. And mine's in the morning, his is in the early afternoon. And every time one of us is in here doing therapy, the other one gets in the shower so that we can give our privacy, you know, shower's loud, whatever. And yesterday I was like, okay, well, have a good therapy. I'm gonna go get in the shower. And he was like, great. Yeah, babe, you have a beautiful voice. I love hearing you sing. But when you sing in the shower, me and my therapist can hear it. And it's just like, it's really distracting.
What are you singing?
Lately, I've been singing Losing My Mind. I was mortified.
Oh my God, that's the best thing I've ever heard of my life.
I was so embarrassed. But like, he's right. He's right. I should not scream losing my mind. Full voice, baby. I mean, not till the end. You know, it's a song that builds.
Oh my God, I love a builder.
Okay, we'll see you next week. Bye.